Hey guys, Lexi here back with this video, and this video is a kind of like a problem one. So as you can see right here, this is the Roblox wiki of Silent Dark, and in the last video of when I was playing Silent Dark, there was a problem with the part one. So if I go to this one right here, after like 3 minutes, it still hasn't loaded for some reason. So the part one was actually on this one. The other one was in this one. I had the screen record the new one that I actually want to do, and I have to wait till tomorrow to upload it. If it still works, if it doesn't, then I have to remake another one from this one. And it's a short one. So this one is I'm talking about the chapters, and the other one I showed you about the problems. So so this one is about the chapters I have to tell, like chapter one, chapter two, and chapter three. And yeah, this is chapter one, the storyline. A person listens to the radio inside of the study hall and hears that the lake he lives near is visited by aliens at 8 p.m. at night. Sometimes I can't even see the period because I don't talk like this. As he sleeps, he dreams about living on an island, but the person stumbles upon an abandoned ship cargo and spots a hole. He falls down in the hole, tries to find anything. I don't know why, but there was something like a secret bunker there. A door is highlighted but needs a key. But the person goes to and looks for the key. He will then see tool that he can use get the key. A stool. No, it's not a tool. I don't know why. Um, but he just gets a key, and a strange noise is heard from the previous room. Yeah, that's what I heard, like a glass shatter. If the player checks back at the room, he spots the broken dish from the shelf. The door is opened by the key in the door and sees from a hallway. So yeah, I saw that one, like a spot a broken dish that wasn't there. The player tries to open the door and opens it. Looking back at the light, a monster that was one towards you, with red eyes, broken animation. Yeah, for some reason, yeah. If the player touches the monster or goes into the light of the player will wake up in this house. So there's two ways to wake up is get jump scare or touch the monster or a lumberjack. I think that's what I saw. I don't know, lumberjack. And the player goes downstairs only to find a front door open. The player closes it and goes back to sleep. Now that's the chapter one storyline. Now we're after chapter two. Let me just get my voice in. The player dreams on what happens to the spaceship to be a. Wait a minute, a spaceship? I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. That was like a facility or something. The player is able to roam around the ship by an area with the show an alien staring at you before walking off. There we go. That's the one that you didn't see. Yeah, but an area will show an alien staring at you before walking off. So yeah, so in the beta version, he just stands there because the animation wasn't working right. So now you see him just went nowhere because there was nothing. There's no door next to him. Well, in front of him, but he just rotated to the right, to the south. Ship. Yeah, there will be messages trying to wake you up because of the aliens hearing you dreams. The player will wake you up and visit the kitchen, where there was an alien glancing at you from the window. Yes, you saw that, and you hear that weird noise thing. And the player will wake. Hold on, let me go. Oh yeah, it will then walk away, and the player will actually start experience a nervous breakdown. The player goes back to sleep and awakens on board the ship from the previous dream. Once again, the player is able to visit many rooms. Going downstairs leads you to a walkie-talkie. A person is using a walkie-talkie. Send help before it cuts off in silence. And comes back to another person telling him to turn on the power generation. Wait, hold on. So back to another person telling him. Okay. The player turns it on and goes back to the room, which is a great button. Only discovered the person's already a skeleton. The player will stumble upon an intersection. Once leading downstairs, and this is the one that it just gave me goosebumps for a little bit, and which means one thing, yeah, um, yeah, one leading downstairs, and other leading in a pitch black room. If the player goes downstairs, an alien will chase him until the alien is blocked by a door. The other rooms will possibly get you killed. The player wakes you up, discovers that a house is messed up, along with the words "This is not a dream," and goes downstairs. Now we're on to chapter three, the last chapter, because it's a small game. The player is inside of the room with the doorway, and if the player goes inside the doorway into the right side, there will be a door allowed barking before it's closing. Yeah, that was the one that I didn't want to choose, but I chose it because of the problem. The door will knock you over, and the player walks to a room in which the power goes out while hearing very disturbing noises. The player wakes up in the bed, realizing it's a dream. The power goes out in the house due to the thunderstorm. So yeah, that's what it is. And hears noises from the front door. He is happily that the aliens can get in and can go back to sleep. It goes back to sleep. He wakes up with a phone booth with the phone ringing. If the player picks it up, the man will tell him if he's afraid. If the player picks no, cracks on the glass will form. If the picker picks yes, the street lights start flickering. I didn't know that. I literally didn't know that. If you guys get us to 20 likes, I'll actually do that in different parts. All right, because I need to check that because that's actually I've never seen that before. All right. The player tells him that he can't hide from it doesn't confront. So he said that he cannot hide and you have to confront the darkness. And and if the alien will not leave, he hangs up and the glass shatters. The streetlights go out and the quiet growling sounds are heard. An alien will pop up. Actually, it looks like a bunny to me, like a magnetic bunny. That's why it looks like the jump scare. The player wakes up for the final time and able to roam the house freely. Before he told him to go back to bed, the brand new door slams open. Alright, in the other game, it didn't happen. It literally didn't happen. But this update, it does. That update, the remade game actually did open. And yeah. Then the slams open and yeah, the bedroom door slams open and the power goes back on. Before realizing the alien smashed the kitchen window door, the power goes out and the objects were thrown at him. He gets the key from the study hall and the TV flashes red. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. But I never did because I think there was a problem with it. I don't know how. An alien chases him but manages to get out of the house and into the darkness. So that last part, the last sentence, we didn't see it because there was a problem with the coding. So I don't know if the the creators, the person who made the remade one will actually fix it because I don't know what happened. And and this one in the wiki it says this. No, you can still play the game from the remade version of by that one. And yeah, hope you guys like it. It's just like telling you about the storyline. Hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.